The myth of the finished person, the secret you carry. There is a secret that you carry around with you, hidden deep in your chest. You don't talk about it at dinner parties. You don't mention it in job interviews. You barely even admit it to yourself. The secret is this: you feel like you are bluffing. You look around at the people in your life, your colleagues, your friends, the people on your screen, and they seem so solid. They seem to have the adult manual. They move with purpose. They make 5-year plans. They buy houses and invest money and raise children with a kind of confident authority. They look like finished statues, carved from marble, polished and complete. But you feel like a sketch on a napkin. You feel like a rough draft. You feel that at any moment, a real adult is going to walk into the room, tap you on the shoulder, and say, "Okay, playtime is over. Get out of the chair. You don't belong here." This is the gnawing anxiety of the imposter. It is the feeling of being chronically behind. It is the suspicion that you missed a crucial orientation day for being a human being. And now you are just improvising, desperately hoping nobody notices that you have no idea what you are doing. The high-definition lie. Let's dismantle this illusion, because it is destroying your peace. The reason you feel like a mess and everyone else looks like a masterpiece is due to a fundamental error in how we perceive reality. You are comparing your insides to everyone else's outsides. You have access to your own backstage area. You see the panic before the meeting. You see the lonely nights. You see the dirty laundry, the procrastination, the moments of petty jealousy, the 3 a.m. existential dread. You know all the wires and duct tape that are holding your life together. But when you look at others, you only see the stage show. You see the curated social media profile. You see the polite smile. You see the finished product. You are comparing your blooper reel to their highlight reel. If you could actually see inside the heads of those confident people you admire, you would be shocked. You would find the exact same uncertainty. You would find the exact same fear of being found out. The CEO, the parent, the artist, the leader, they are all just improvising. We are all just children who got older and learned how to wear suits. The illusion of the destination. Part of this feeling of not being enough comes from a toxic belief we have about time. We view life as a linear progression toward a destination called success or stability. We think life is a mountain climb. We believe that if we just work hard enough, fix enough of our flaws, and achieve enough goals, we will eventually reach the summit. And at the summit, the wind will stop blowing. The anxiety will vanish. We will finally be finished. We will be calm, wise, and complete. Because you haven't reached that summit yet, you assume you are failing. You assume you are still wandering in the woods, while everyone else is enjoying the view. But here is the terrifying and liberating truth. There is no summit. There is no magical future date where you suddenly transform into the perfect version of yourself. There is no point where the challenges stop. The person you will be in 10 years will still have doubts. They will still have bad days. They will still feel insecure sometimes. You are waiting to arrive, but life is not a train station. It is a river. You don't arrive. You just keep flowing. The feeling of being unfinished is not a symptom of failure. It is a symptom of being alive. Only dead things are finished. The tyranny of should. This anxiety is often fueled by a very dangerous word, should. I should be married by now. I should be making more money by now. I should have figured out my passion by now. Who told you that? Where is this universal timeline written? We inherited a script from a world that no longer exists. We were told that life follows a standard template: school, degree, job, marriage, house, retirement. If you deviate from this template, or if you are slower than the template dictates, you feel a deep shame. You feel like a defective product on the assembly line. But look at nature. Does an oak tree feel behind because it grows slower than a bamboo stalk? Does a rose feel anxious because it blooms in June, while the chrysanthemum waits until October? Nature does not rush, yet everything is accomplished. You have your own season. You have your own internal clock. Trying to force your life to match someone else's timeline is like trying to force a sunset to happen at noon. It is not just impossible, it misses the beauty of the moment you are actually in. The power of the beginner. There is a concept in Zen Buddhism called Shoshin, which translates to beginner's mind. In our culture, being a beginner is shameful. We want to be experts. We want to be masters. We hide our ignorance. But in Zen, the beginner's mind is a state of high spiritual value. The expert's mind is full. It has no room for new things. The beginner's mind is empty. It is open to everything. When you feel like an imposter, when you feel like you don't know what you are doing, you are actually in a state of immense potential. You are pliable. You are curious. You are humble. The people who are most dangerous are the ones who are convinced they know everything. The ones who are terrified are the ones who are paying attention. Your uncertainty is not a weakness. It is a form of intelligence. It means you understand the complexity of the world. It means you are awake. Stop trying to kill the part of you that feels unsure. That part is the artist. That part is the student. That part is the visionary. You are not a noun, you are a verb. So, how do we heal this? How do we stop feeling like a fraud? We shift our identity. You are trying to be a noun. You want to be a success, a husband, a writer, a leader. Nouns are static. Nouns are heavy. Nouns can be judged. Start thinking of yourself as a verb. You are not a painter. You are painting. You are not a success. You are striving. You are not a failure. You are learning. When you see yourself as a process rather than a product, the pressure evaporates. You cannot be a bad process. You are simply in motion. You are a constantly unfolding event. The you of yesterday is dead. The you of tomorrow hasn't been born. There is only this version, right here, doing the best it can with the information it has. And that is enough. Taking off the mask, here is my final request to you. The next time you are in a room full of adults, the next time you feel that wave of imposter syndrome rising in your throat, I want you to look around. Realize that every single person there is fighting a hard battle you know nothing about. Realize that they are all carrying their own secret box of insecurities. Realize that nobody has the manual. We are all just walking each other home in the dark. You don't need to be more than you are. You don't need to be finished. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. Take off the mask. Stop holding your breath. You belong here, exactly as you aren't finished, uncertain, and wonderfully, perfectly human.